This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by Lightning in a Bottle. Don't open that. It's Thursday, January 26th, 2023. I'm Aaron, and this is Chris.
Hello.
We'd like to welcome you back to another great day. Chris, I gotta say, let me get a little stretch here. I am so glad that we can enjoy the sounds of the beach and take a nice morning jog together. Are you ready to hit it?
Oh, yeah. Wait, no. About that, AP. You know, I know you're excited to run on the beach, but I am so tired today.
Oh, man. You know what? No worries at all. In fact, now that you mention it... Oh, seagull, watch out. Now that you mention it, you look like you could really use a boost. Are you staying up too late quilting again?
Yeah, I think I am. I need to go to bed earlier, feel more rested.
Well, I have an idea. You could connect yourself to this harness right here.
Okay.
I brought this in case, we needed it for the run. There, that'll do it. Yeah. This machine uses the power of the ocean and its tides each night to generate energy, all right?
What is happening?
Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, put this on. I'm going to flip the switch. Ready?
Whoa. Oh, it does feel better.
Chris,
oh, yeah.
You're glowing. Let's go.
Kamehameha.
1.21 gigawatts. That's right. If you're super tired and you just can't get any energy, you might consider using the power plant in France to plug yourself in and get a quick charge. Also, that's not even possible at all. You're not a robot, you big silly listener. All right, well, that'll bring us to this day in history. 1966, the world's first tidal power station opens in France.
Tidal power is power from waves. That's right. The waves of the ocean make the power as they come in and out.
The Rance tidal power station on the Rance River in Brittany, France, was inaugurated by French President Charles de Gaulle. Today, it is one of the largest tidal power stations in the world. Chris, I didn't even know this existed. This makes perfect sense to me, but I didn't even know this type of power existed. Did you?
I did not.
Do you want to guess? All right, listeners and Chris, do you want to guess where the largest tidal power station is in the world? And I'll give you a hint. It's in Asia. I don't know why I said it like that. It's in Asia.
Is it in China? Near Beijing?
Very good guess. No, it is in South Korea.
Oh, yeah, South Korea.
South Korea. Fun fact. So, pretty neat. You spent some time in France. Have you ever seen this thing?
I have not. I have not seen it. I didn't know about it.
All right, let's move along. This next segment is called the question of the day. And if you're new to this, and by the way, I'm going to just stop down. We have a ton of new listeners, so I would like to just stop down for a second and say, welcome, new listeners. We have listeners from Ireland, from Canada, from Australia, from Germany, and of course, here in the United States. So if you're new to this podcast, here's a warm, another great day welcome to you. Hello, howdy, all the things. We're glad you're here. So this next segment is called the question of the day. And if you're new to this, we're going to ask a question. Encourage you to stop down and answer this question with those around you. We'll give you about 10 seconds to answer. And if you need more time, feel free to pause the show and come right back. All right. Today's question is, what's your favorite kind of park? And to be more specific, or to elaborate rather, there are amusement parks, water parks, skate parks, city parks, lots of different parks. So let us know what your favorite national parks. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. And we'll be right back with our discussion. All right, Chris. Well, what's your favorite kind of park?
I want to go off the cuff here. You mentioned skate park, and I like skateboarding. I used to work at a skate park in college. I don't know what made this true, but the guy who was running the skate park at the college said that the college we were at was the only one that had a skate park for curriculum registered something. It was some caveat that made it really unique. I don't know what it was. It was something to do with education. But it sounded like he was saying we're the only one with the skate park, which I can't believe is true. I mean, California got skate parks at every university there. I don't know.
Man.
Anyway, my favorite memory of a skate park is listening on repeat. We had a CD player with one slot CD. We had one CD. We had the Modest Mouse album with Float On.
Ooh. Oh, yes. Good news for people who love bad news.
It's great. Great album.
What
great
a
memories.
fantastic. Blame It on the Tetons.
Oh, it's a good album.
Oh, that album rocks. Gosh, I'm going back. Sorry, I just went in the Wayback Machine in my brain back to college listening to that album. Well, my favorite park is the national park. I enjoy the national parks. You guys have heard me talk about the Redwood National Park now 3 times officially on this podcast. But I am a fan of national parks. I love how well they are manicured. I love how enjoyable they are and family friendly. And every time I've been to a national park, I've just had a great time. So it's been kind of solidified in my mind as the finest of parks. Although I'm fond of all the parks.
I would give a shout out to the Ken Burns documentary, The National Parks, if you want to see some more and hear about their history.
That's great. You can also go on YouTube and look up national parks, and there's people that just post videos of themselves with a GoPro on walking through national parks. So if money's tight and you can't make it, the next best thing you can do is watch some of these YouTube videos. So we don't endorse any of them specifically because we haven't watched them all, and YouTube can be a really interesting place. So be careful, everybody. All right. Yes, good. We hope you enjoyed that discussion, and we'll be right back with today's word of wisdom.
Aaron, when someone holds the door, for you, what do you say to them?
Thank you.
The definition of thankfulness is to return kindness for things that you have or things that someone has done for you. And this week, we're talking about prayer, and part of our praying is being thankful. This is part of the simple plan I have that I use when I pray and that you can also use. It's just one way to pray. And we'll go over it again real quick. Adoration, telling God how great he is. This is the A.C.T.S. plan. Confession, telling the truth about your sin and repenting. Being thankful, thanksgiving, thanking God for what he does and what he gives. And supplication, which is asking God for something.
Love it.
Thanksgiving, telling God what you're grateful for. It's like saying thank you for a gift you've received. It's important to thank God for all he has done for us. Examples of thanksgiving in our prayer could include something like, thank you, God, for the yummy breakfast we had today, or thank you for my family and my friends. Also, you can give thanks for all the things that you have, like toys or a bed or clothes. Just like in Isaiah, we can honor and praise God for his amazing works and faithfulness. Let's give thanks to God for all he has done.
And on that note, I am thankful for that explanation. So thank you, A.C.T.S, folks. I hope you're enjoying learning more about this method of prayer. All right, Chris, cue the music and let's get out of here. We'd like to thank you for listening. I was thinking more of like the outro music you've been playing because it has a
you
rad
mean this
drum
stuff
intro.
right now.
We'd like to thank you for listening, and if you're enjoying what we're doing here, please share it with a friend. Also, if you take a few seconds to subscribe to our show, leave a review. It really helps us as we grow. Well, that'll do it for today. We hope you make it another
great
day.
What is the silliest way that you've gotten pizza before? The silliest method or thing you did to go get it, receive it, where you were, and it was odd. Free pizza someone gave you at a strange event.
Well, okay. So this didn't happen to me, but it did happen. I was there, and my roommate at the time, we were at Walmart, and he paid for the pizza. I'm going to go ahead and just say that right now. He paid for it, but he went over to the freezer section, opened a little Totino's pizza, and started eating it frozen like a cracker while walking through the store.
Oh no.
It was so weird. That would definitely take the cake, man. Why?
Oh,
Do you have a story?
I have a story that's not that great about anything, but it's funny to me and my one friend who was there.
Well, surely it can't be worse than my story.
So I had been telling my friend that we were tight on money for a month or so, which was true. Like we were, trying to save up for something. And we were trying to, not waste money on frivolous things. And we were working together at a regular working place where we worked, work. And we were out on a video shoot, which is what I do. I do video production. And they had catered in pizza. We ate pizza and then it was all kind of gone. And there was one person who wanted to have a little bit more pizza. And someone had put the last box of pizza in the trash. And it still had some pizza in it, but we were all done. But he looks over and he sees me digging through the trash. I was like, oh, there's a piece of pizza in here, guys. Like, to myself. I wasn't going to tell anybody. I was like, I'll just get it real quick. But he just happened to look right when I was digging in the trash to get the pizza.
It was on top. Looks like.
It was on top, it was in a box. It was like, there's just a fresh piece of pizza right there. And he looked at me like,
oh gosh.
He looked at me and was like, is it that bad, Chris? Is it that bad?
We need to save money, bro. We have an uncanny way of bringing this show back to like trash cans, rat, and pizza.